first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 64 kgs. Fighting out of Siam Warriors, presenting Colm. His opponent making his way to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 64 kgs. Fighting out of Hula Martial Arts, presenting Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And it is Fitzpatrick in the black and red. I'm going to take this opportunity to give a shout out, talking about Enfusion, to one of the best to do it, Vinny Shorman. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Lar Bourne is our referee. We are underway.
I suppose the most noticeable thing we've seen tonight move from the amateurs into the pro is that little bit more level of composure. They're picking distance a little bit more, even though the time is the same, 3-2 minutes. They've been here enough times, they realise you cannot blast the opponent out of the water unless it's the plan to go for the early knockout.
Yeah, I mentioned that when you were away, Mark. You can just see it. It's obviously the shin pads have been removed from the amateur, but you can just see the coolness of canvas, shot selection, distance management. You can just see that experience and heightened skill set just through that experience.
Fitzpatrick looks a little bit more at ease. He seems to have found the rhythm. He's not dictating the pacing yet, but he looks more comfortable. He's moving a little bit more. There's more fluidity in his movement. We're going to see if he can capitalise on that.
And again, Bout coming from great gyms. Of course, Houlihan, head coach Paddy Houlihan himself. And then across the ring we have, of course, Siam Warriors, one of the most well-known gyms in the country. Nice hands by Mahony in the corner here, looking for that knee. Fitzpatrick trying to turn, pulling that head down, and this is the seconds of the clinch there, Mark. You've seen a little bit of action, and a referee then steps in.
The only time that really serves, especially because the two guys are Thai boxers, so this is second nature to them. When you get people that of this age, you know, there's K1 fighters only, they sometimes might get caught out, but even then, catch and sweep, being warned. You got to let go of the leg. I think Lara was explained to him there. You can't do it while you're still holding the leg.
And kick at the end.
Again, great score with the body shot.
Yeah.
And we can see how Mahony, like, he's got great flexibility. He's throwing a head kick. But the thing is that we don't want to see how flexible the fighter is. They're missing. Usually a head kick, unless you're an exceptional kicker, have to be set up with something. Slip and do something. So that rhythm has to be, he has to use it in this round, Fitzpatrick.
And again, Siam, of course, Siam Warriors will have competed all around the country, all across the world.
Yeah.
But predominantly, they would be perceived as more of a Thai club than K1. So
yeah, absolutely.
It might be that transition, be it in training or whatever, to get yourself honed and ready for that K1 style Enfusion rules fight. Certainly picked up the pace here. Here's Colm in the second round, really trying to put the pressure on Fitzpatrick.
Again, he has that danger. So Mahony has that danger. Talk about the kick. He throws it sometimes and he misses half the time. But then the odd time he throws it, it's almost a latent. It's almost like an afterthought that flows in after a punch. And I think he's going to be dangerous. I think Fitzpatrick's going to have to watch out for that last-minute kick or knee.
Yeah. Keeps finishing the combination with that kick.
Yeah.
And you can see the redding of the thigh here of Fitzpatrick right in front of us.
You got to kick at the end. You got to kick.
Corners and other people in the crowd are calling for kicks by Fitzpatrick. There's a nice left hook here. He seems to be boxing here, Mark, at the moment.
Yeah, this seems to be the staple of both fighters. They seem to like to throw hands. They're both quite proficient in kicking and kneeing as well, but we're going to need to see, I think, Fitzpatrick maybe take the lead a little bit more and might sway the judges just with Mahony's aggression.
Starting to chop down that lead left leg of Fitzpatrick as he's coming in. The stance has changed by Fitzpatrick as well. Mahony certainly picked it up here. chopping at that lead leg again.
And we can see, we talked about it earlier on in the match, if we know if Fitzpatrick encounters every time he's aggressive, we can see how Mahony just guiding that leg straight away. He's just countering straight away. He could close his eyes and just swing that leg down, as could Fitzpatrick, but it just seems like Mahony has realised it works from every time. Fitzpatrick steps, counter, low leg kick.
Something you see a lot, Mark, in mixed martial arts is after a round like that, you'll see the ice pack coming out and going on the thigh. You don't see it.
Flinching, yeah, absolutely. But there's only so much you can do for shin, bone-on muscle shots.
Last round, let's go.
But as you said, it's just, you might be able to take X amount, but it's that one shot that then, the accumulation of damage that then just adds it all up. But Mahony seems to be really targeting it now. There it is again, chopping.
Finish the leg kick.
And that's allowing him, because he's making Fitzpatrick think about that lead leg, and so it's allowing him then switch high.
Yeah.
Momentarily switch to southpaw to protect that leg, you'd think, Fitzpatrick. And there's Mahony chopping it down again and again.
There's still foot in him. I think Fitzpatrick might be a little bit behind, but he seems like he's going to be dangerous right up until the last bell.
Sterling coming forward. There's a lot of fight in the dog, but chopping leg kicks again.
They're the simplest technique in every combat sport you're taught, whether it was karate or taekwondo or kung fu. Low kicks. Thai boxing have a unique way of doing it. They leverage that baseball back kick in, but it's just proof to show that the simplest techniques can work. They can control and win a match. Same again, direct counter as Fitzpatrick steps.
And that's it, he's timing it when he steps, so that leg is planted as well for ultimate damage.
It's very difficult to change that. I guarantee you now, Fitzpatrick knows right now, every time he steps he's getting that kick, but he just can't seem to find the answer. Or he's hesitant on what the response might be.
Catches the kick, tries to land a right hand, he does! Caught up in the ropes briefly. Time gets by Fitzpatrick, but
great left hook at the end.
Yeah, that's why there's plenty of fight. He's a very talented young fighter. Good learning experience, learning curve. Of course, we're talking defeatists here. We have to go to the judges' scorecards at but Mahony just absolutely chopped that tree down. Colm Woodpecker